All right, everybody, I am at U-Haul picking up the truck to go do the shopping for Toy Guns for Tots 2025. So let's go get the keys and let's head on over and get started. All right, I got the truck and I am on my way to the store. Caden and his friend are already there getting things moving. So hopefully we'll be ready to go once I get over there. All right, we're here and we're about to get started, and I've got a little confession to make. I actually cheated this year. Before we even came over, I decided I was just going to buy as much online as I could and have them get it ready to pick up. So I spent 80% of the money before we even got here. So a lot of today is just going to be carrying out bags that are already set up, but we will pick up some other stuff while we're here too, because we do still have some money to spend. We're going to have to do this at a few stores today, so let's hurry up and get started. Hey, just a quick interruption to remind everyone that Fur Friends Fundraiser 2025 is underway. If you love animals like I do, please go over to my website, tympistolproject.com. There's a link in the upper corner of this video. And either donate directly to the Fur Friends Animal Rescue Fundraiser or use the link to my Shopify store and go buy some Fur Friends branded merchandise. Either way, you'll get registered to win one of several prizes, including custom knives and new firearms and firearm accessories. You can also enter to win one of the custom grip sets customized by yours truly that are offered daily. Thanks in advance for your support. We're still doing some shopping when we get in here. They have sent some people back to pick up the main order, and then we got to ring up these ones at this store, and then we'll be moving on to the next one. But we've only got 4 carts. Usually we're sitting up here with like 10, 12 carts. So this shouldn't take all that long to ring up. And are those not the ugliest elves you've ever seen?
Okay, we're too tall to be elves.
Look at this one. When you pull the trigger, the little wings flap. Once again, waiting. This is always the worst part. It seems like they're never, ever even close to prepared, even when stuff has been pre-bought and ready to pick up. It's been 20 minutes for them to just, well, we're trying to get together your order. It was ready to go last night. What is there to get together? I don't think they bagged anything up. I think they just have it sitting on carts. So we'll see how well this goes here in a minute. It may not have saved any time at all. They seem to be taking longer to get that together than it does for us to load the carts while we're here. All right, orders are going out. They're already out there with the majority of the stuff. They're out there with more. We're getting ready to load up the U-Haul. All right, we're getting stuff over to the U-Haul. This is store number 1. 2 more to go. All right, we're getting stuff loaded in. This will take a little while. This is always the worst part. It makes my back hurt horrible. All right, 1 store down. It don't look like much when it's put in the back of a big U-Haul, but when you're stacking it, it sure seems like a lot. All right, we're done at that one. Now we're heading on to the next one, getting it loaded up, and then we'll go drop it all off. All right, we're at the Jansen Beach or Hayden Island Target now. So let's go in and get everything from this one. They are slowly getting it loaded up here. They're going to definitely need another flatbed. But they're getting it loaded. At least at this store, it seems like there's people working. There's actually employees here. This is something we don't usually get, but when you run low on guns, you get stuff like this too. Little bow and arrow sets. This one's for the girls. I think I got some for boys too. All right, I guess this could be for a boy. Welp would probably like it. The Yankee Marshal.
The Yankee, wait, say it again?
The Yankee Marshal, yeah.
The Yankee Marshal?
Hold on, I gotta get a picture. I gotta get it off the camera.
I got 2 photos already. Can I send it?
fucking merge in when you know you got to merge in. Don't wait till the last fucking minute and then have to come to a stop and merge over. What is fucking wrong with these people? Why is this so close up? It's way too close.
There's a bag right there, and there's a bag in the way of this door closing.
I paid for the insurance on this fucking truck. I'll just run into somebody. Won't be my problem. You're like, hey, you like the nice new car smashed up with an old U-Haul van that I don't have to worry about because I paid for the insurance. I even covered the deductible. What the fuck are you doing on the highway, bitch? You're not supposed to walk on the highway. Lady, when you turn on that little fucking blinky thing, that means you're going to go that direction. She doesn't seem to have a grasp on that. She keeps turning her goddamn blinker on and then just staying in the lane she's in. All right, come on, people, get out of my damn way. Come on, I'm slowing down to 20 fucking miles under the speed limit. Get the fuck past me. God damn you, dumbass motherfucker. All right, we're on our way to drop off all the toys, and then we will be done. So just a little bit more, and then I get to go home and maybe take a nap. All right, we're here, so go drop it off, and so this is the fun part, carrying it in. All right, we are in the process of unloading stuff here. They're sending out a couple more people to help, so hopefully we'll get it done pretty quick and get out here and get something to eat because I am hungry. All right, they got it moving now. They're heading stuff over to get taken in. Someone just said, oh, it's our annual toy gun, or our annual gun delivery. All right, they got a little assembly line going here, getting everything taken into the building. I'm just kind of standing back and watching for once. For once I got here earlier in the day, there's people actually here. A lot of times I don't get here till evening, and it's just me and a couple other people. All right, we're just piling up some of them in the hallway here. They're putting them on.
Try to put this right where you're standing.
Oh, okay. Then I will get out of the way. They're taking everything down the hallway there, lining the wall down through there. But it looks like we have come to the end of another Toy Guns for Tots 2025 this time. Another success, probably. In fact, one of the guys just commented that it looks like it's more this year than it usually is. And I do think it is a little more. We made more money. Things cost more, but I think in the end we still ended up with a little bit more stuff. All right, that's it. We are done. We lined everything along the walls here. So that looks good. It looks like I brought a lot of stuff in. So, as I said, that's a wrap on Toy Guns for Tots 2025.